awesome, if that's cool with you. He's supposed to be like a traveler, but like he's got an accent.
Okay.
I guess like awesome and cool were
I think I get the idea. It's pretty
trendy
mind-boggling,
words.
but it could work. We need to improvise here and there. I found some scrap metal to roughly model a frame for the device.
Let's get it started then.
I'm afraid there are a few integral components that need to be swapped in, though.
Okay, what are we looking for?
First, we need a source of energy, a very strong source. Second, a particle accelerator. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. Third, a potent coolant. The whole thing could blow up otherwise. Number 4, last but not least, an interface to control the device. Any kind of peripheral will do.
Okay, how do we begin?
The order doesn't really matter. I'll go to the village. Maybe I can find some substitutes for the missing parts.
Good, just bring them over. I'm sure I can patch them together somehow.
Let's do this.
Thank you, Hans. I'd already be dead if it wasn't for you.
Oh, you. It wasn't that bad.
You are awesome. I just wanted you to know that I'm eternally grateful to have you.
You are awesome,
All things
bro.
considered, dying may not be as bad as I always thought it might be.
Don't you say that.
Even if I don't make it, you need to stop her. Promise?
I'm beginning my search right now. What's that gooey stuff? Is that your blood?
Oh, my body is disintegrating.
What do you mean?
It is the effect one has to bear when staying in another dimension for too long.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
Oh. Alright, well then let's try. What up?
So, Professor, did you take a look-see around the area?
You could definitely say so.
Same
may call-
question to
How-
ask.
It was a...
But the inspector is already...
Then just call him off in person.
As you wish.
I wanted to reach...
not?
Good!
Kind of.
There is a lot going on in this lake. I can tell you, Professor. Just the other day, I caught a red herring this big. So, let me take a look for your pawned item. Ah, there you are. Here's your whistle.
Whistle.
Whistle?
Let's see what that was.
Well,
last
yes,
one.
your whistle.
This is not my whistle.
Not your whistle? Of course this is your whistle, your whistle.
I'm sure I'd recognize this whistle. If it were my whistle. I left you something completely different.
Right. What was it then?
Deutschmark.
My...
I don't really
massage
want
rod.
that, do I?
Your what? I don't have no massage rod in here. As I said, here is your whistle, Mr. Tannhauser.
Oh
Thanks.
god. I'm not gonna put any further thought into that. But clearly we're gonna need a whistle. Come here, baby. Ooh!
Mr. Tannhauser? Step right up.
Hello. How do you know my name?
It's a small town. Penelope Hades. My sister and I run the boat rental over at the lake.
So,
Oh,
are
that's
there any
fine.
prizes?
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Truberbrook.
How much for a ticket?
One ticket, 50 pfennigs. But I'm afraid all tickets have been sold.
Bummer.
Well, then why are you
I'm sorry.
advertising?
I'll be leaving then.
What up, motherfucker?
Baron?
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine. How is Claus doing?
He's resting. My loyal Claus.
Have you ever heard the name Lazarus Taft?
Taft, yes, a real good for nothing. It's not that I don't like strangers, especially if they come as tourists to my beautiful Truberbrook, but I was suspicious of this Mr. Taft right from the beginning. If you ask me, you better not mingle with him.
Oh, well, I think I already... Well...
But I'm glad you, you're very
Are you enjoying
keen.
the
You
festivities?
pay
Yes,
attention.
all these this is
I appreciate that.
I need to be on my...
until
I'll have a cone of roasted almonds, please.
A cone of roasted
Ooh.
almonds right away. There you are, sir.
That sounds amazing. Like cinnamon. And this trophy, don't I?
Leaden trophy. Like a trophy made of lead.
Oh. That won't make you crazy. Look at this guy's leg. What a fucking great idea.
Beautiful here, ain't it?
Very. What's a sailor man doing out here in the sticks?
It's super limber.
Well,
Pull your
I don't
fucking
like
leg up
water
and just
that
start
much.
playing.
I'm just so happy to be here with both of my feet on dry land.
But aren't those stereotypical sailor's clothes you were wearing?
So?
So you have a fear of water?
Aye. Thalassophobia. It all started when I was a little boy, back home, on a sweet summer's day. I was swimming
Thalassophobia
in
isn't
the
even
lake
just
when my
water.
uncle suddenly
It's like
cannonballed
open
in. I will always
ocean,
remember these two massive
open water,
cheeks
like-
rapidly closing in. To be
Yeah, I
honest,
would say I would have that
it's
for
still
sure.
haunting me today. I nearly drowned back then. Later, I realized that was the day I developed this terrible, terrible fear of everything deeper than a puddle.
I would assume I would have thalassophobia.
What happened to your leg?
Well, that happened on my second job at the piano transportation company. I don't really want to go into details, but thanks to the mercy of a rueful instrument manufacturer, I got me this nice new leg. And due to a timely taken disability insurance, I now may enjoy a quite decent invalidity pension. Far away from the stormy sea.
That's a nice story. Or is it a sad story? Side. I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care!
I'm bummed he doesn't know how to play his leg behind here.
Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little.
Paddleboat rental. 1 hour, 1 Deutschmark.
Ooh,
That's a ticket for the raffle.
glad I saw that.
This must be my lucky day.
Woo! Yeah.
Step right up. Every ticket's a winner. No blanks, guaranteed. Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Truberbrook.
Truberbrook. It was a weird cut.
See? I found a ticket.
Now look at that. You're a lucky fella. Now let's see what fortune has in store for you. Are you ready? This is your prize. A can of cat food. Generously provided by the Truberbrook Advertisers Association.
Oh my. Thanks. I guess.
Truberbrook.
Well, enjoy.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just...
Oh. I mean, clearly this guy. What a freak. Just classic
Baron?
pink cotton
Mr.
candy.
Tannhauser.
My pleasure. I saw you at the raffle, right? Did you win anything?
I won a pair of hiking boots. Take a look at me. How am I supposed to wander anywhere? You, on the other hand, Mr. Tannhauser, you look like the type to be struck by wanderlust once in a while. Oh, auf dem gelben Wagen sitzt ich beim Schwager vorn. Ja, so war das. What about you?
Yeah.
Did you have any luck with your ticket?
I won this.
Excuse me, is that cat food by any chance? I am asking on behalf of Klaus. He loves cat food. Would you mind making a trade?
Hells
What do you have in
yeah.
mind?
You leave this delicious can of cat food to Claus and me, and in return,
Claus.
I give you this new pair of hiking boots, size 13. What do you think?
Sounds like a perfect deal. So let's make it so.
It will be to your benefit.
Okay, well, where's the kid? Friggin' school his ass.
I have to insert a coin first.
I don't have a coin. And who is this lady? She seems like a
Nice evening
badass.
for a walk,
She's missing a shoe.
Eerie.
There's something in the air. Can you smell it? Spruces.
Spruces, firs, pines. I was always bad at telling conifers apart.
Where spruces prickle, firs just tickle.
Fir? That's Tanne in German. Just like my name. Never thought about it.
Why? What's your name?
Tannhauser.
We'd pronounce it Tannhäuser with an umlaut. German roots?
Yes, my grandpa.
These things on the ground. We call them fir cones. As a matter of fact, though, they're actually spruce cones. Did you know that?
What do you mean, actually?
Well, fir cones come to pieces when they fall off the trees. Spruce cones stay intact. Some things, you have to see them. You're from around these parts?
No, just visiting. Getting accustomed to it, I guess.
Me neither. I come here for the beautiful view.
She is freaking me out and I love it.
Smoke?
No thanks, I quit.
The
Good for
climate
you.
makes me feel a lot better. That's for sure.
Quit littering! Alright, so there's nothing more I can say to her without throwing a friggin' cigarette. I'll record that.
Beverly, I have made an astounding discovery. As it turns out, the town's it leads right into the Millennium Cooperative's control.
Locked.
I'm not going to use this thing again. The platform further uptown presents a wonderful view of the valley. Leaning on this rusty rail, nose to the wind, I can let my gaze wander freely to the other shore and across the mountains.
Be sure to get that breathing on tape. I'm surprised they didn't let me just fall off. Okay, one more talk.
So what are you doing up here, all on your own? Fed up with all the hurly-burly down there?
I just like
Burly
traveling.
burly.
Always on the road, hiking and all that.
Was it just me, or was
I
that
saw you down there at the
raffle scene
Yes,
really
I
short?
tried my luck.
Did you win?
Just a snuff box. Such a letdown. I've sworn off the devil's dealings. You?
I'm in possession of a pair of hiking boots.
Would you trade with me by chance? Your hiking boots in exchange for my snuff tobacco.
Well, she
Fair
needs
enough.
him.